What's going on, guys? Riding with Jeff here on my way to work, and it's like 30 degrees out. Let's see the trip computer has to say. It says 43. It's still acclimating. Oh boy, look at all this ice on the ground, man. I'm trying not to eat shit here, but whatever. I put some new tires on this ride last night, and this shit is way better than the Four Seasons. Automatically off the line. I know you need like a good 100 miles to really wear in the tires, but these tires are really good. But it doesn't matter about the whole wearing process today, because you know you're not supposed to really ride a bike or ride tires too hard for the first bit, because it still got that waxiness to it. But there's a lot of ice on the ground and it's cold today, so either way things can get a bit slick. So really trying to stay vigilant out here, try not to hit any ice or anything. And that's today's weather report, I guess. Just try to get left right here. Look at this ice in the bike lane. Oh, it's gonna be juicy today on Bergen. I'll tell you what. Anyone watch King of the Hill?
That's a clean burning hell, I tell you what.
Hank Hill, when he's like, I'll tell you what. Thermometer says it's 38 degrees now. It's gonna get down to about 31, it should. That's about the temperature right now. Hands are a bit cold, nothing too crazy. You know, the commute isn't crazy ass long, so it's not like a regular day where I'm on my bike all day outside, you know. So today, what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk a little bit more about my elementary school experience. Man, these tires stop so nicely, man. Holy shit. Look at this pile of snow right here. How the fuck am I supposed to get through there? Unreal. And you got this nice little puddle of ice right here. But anyway, a little more about my elementary school experience. Oh, fucking hipster. Let me just blast straight through the red light with no helmet on. I mean, I know I go through, but I don't be blasting through like that. Like that's next level shit right there. I went to elementary school in Harlem. I think I've mentioned this before. And obviously it's a lot of blacks. And you know, you could Google this kind of stuff up online. Black people affinity to God. It's like really interesting stuff. And it comes from like slavery times. And I guess slaves at the time really felt at one point of history that they'll all be free. So they really held their faith strongly to God. If that's true or not, I don't know. This is like stuff I read on the internet over the years. Traditions are not easily shaken off. So obviously it carries through, you know, decades later, generations later. So like almost everyone in my class went to church, and they were like Christian, you know. But some of these people were like the worst fucking people I've ever met in my life. Some of these so-called Christians, they're just the worst. And one day, I forgot how this even came up. Like most of my stories in life, I don't know how this came up, but you know, if you know me in real life and I tell you a story about some crazy shit, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know how this came up, but you know, such and such happened. But yeah, I don't know how this came up, but somehow I said I don't go to church, and I've never been to church before. And to this day, I haven't. I mean, I've been inside of a church, you know, for funerals and I don't know. Well, I guess those are funeral homes, right? I don't know. I've been to summer camp that ran by the church, so you know, I've stepped foot inside of a church. I'm not like an atheist or anything. All I said was, you know, I don't go to church. And they were like, oh man, you're gonna go to hell. You know that, right? And I was like, really? Just for not going to church? And I was just so confused at that time. Maybe I'm 7, 8 years old. And I'm like, how do you go to hell for not going to church? Churches and mosques and synagogues, these are things built by man. You know, how do you go to hell for not going to a place? Isn't it more important for you to believe in God or whatever you believe in? Be a decent person and not, yo, there's no fucking cursing or nothing. Yeah, these are all places built by man, and you know, you should be a decent guy, a gal, and you know, you shouldn't be just a dick to everyone, as a lot of them were. A lot of them were quote-unquote hardcore Christians, but had plenty of sex out of wedlock, and a lot of them are baby mamas, man, and baby daddies, and they're not even, they have nothing to do with the woman or guy that they have the kid with. So we're gonna go hardcore Christian. How's that being hardcore Christian? That's just me, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care. It's not me, it's not my life. But anyway, I would get told that a lot, man, that I was gonna go to hell one day. But it never shook me, because I knew I wasn't. But anyone had a similar experience when they were in school? I mean, they were like, oh, you're gonna go to hell this, you're gonna go to hell that. But they were like the fucking worst people I ever met. And don't get me started, you know, I put this on my Instagram, for those of you who follow. What's his name, Joel Osteen? I continuously call that guy a hypocrite, because he is. I mean, this guy has made so much money off the word of the Lord. It's insane, man. I like his stories in the beginning. I've watched a few of his episodes in that mega church. Some of his stories are funny, I ain't gonna lie. But man, I mean, you're a man of God, not a comedian. I mean, that's just me. If anything, a lot of his things are just life advice. And I don't think you necessarily have to be Christian to really believe in what he says. A lot of things he say are true, but look at this guy, no turn signal, nothing, man. Oh, now he want to put that shit on after I'm from behind him. Look at the jackass. I mean, this video is not really for me to like shit on anyone who's like super religious or anything. I got good buddies who are, and I got good buddies who are atheists as well, so you know, I'm not judging anyone here. Man, jeez. Fucking driving over this slush. This bike is not shifting properly at all. That bike guy is crazy. Got these fucking idiots into the bike lane. Ah, motherfucker. Fucking pile of snow in the bike lane. I have to come back out here. See, I wanted to take the bike lane today, but there's fucking a pile of snow in there. You just gotta roll through here. Oh, so slow. This guy is running. These people out here, like, they just be running across the street. They don't even look. Holy shit. Scary, man. When people just run across the street like that, they don't even look. Man, I just rolled over some more ice right there, man. Shit is crazy. Ah, motherfucker. Shoestring got caught in my crank. Alright, we're good. Holy shit, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh man, this bike is just not shifting right at all. It's skipping gears left and right. Gonna have to get this adjusted on my way home from work today. Alright guys, well, I'm almost at work. Let me know, man. Did people tell you were going to hell for not going to church? I don't know. I think the people who told me that were hypocrites. But that's just me, man. I'm just one guy. Talk to y'all later.